Hello viewers, and today I'm using an M16 loadout that you can use in Warzone. Now this is a build for the nerf version of the M16 because a couple of weeks or probably months ago now, the M16 was definitely a meta weapon because it had near perfect vertical recoil and the damage output and damage range was absolutely immense. But since then they've increased the recoil of the subsequent shots of essentially firing the M16 as quickly as you can. This nerf came alongside the AUG as well, which performs very similarly, and so I thought I'd try and see if the M16 was still any good in Cold War Season 3 of Warzone. I should probably say straight away that even though I absolutely love using burst weapons like the FAMAS and the 3-burst version of the FAL from Modern Warfare, I'm actually not a big fan of this M16. Personally, I just don't like the feel of this weapon all that much, but nonetheless I gave it a go as much as I could, and I still did have some pretty fun games with it nonetheless. But before I break down these attachments for you and show you some awesome gameplay that I've got with this M16, it would be amazing if you could subscribe to the channel. I'm working my way towards 1,000 subscribers, as I've probably said quite a lot now, but I will just want to say thank you very much for watching this video, leaving likes, comments and subscribing. So thank you very much. And so, starting off in the muzzle attachment slot, we are using the agency suppressor for the epitome of stealth for this weapon. It also reduces vertical recoil by around about 5%, it improves bullet velocity by 25%, and effective damage range has a boost of 10%. For the rest of these attachments, you'll see that I'm going for sort of a mid-range build for the M16. I think very often people have gone for a mid to long range build before the nerf of the weapon, but I found that the higher magnification scopes seem to very much emphasize the downsides of the increased recoil from firing rapidly with this weapon. Nonetheless, I'm still using what is considered to be the best barrel for the M16, and that is the 15.9-inch Strike Team barrel. Now, this is a very good example of showing you why the Cold War barrels really don't work. This is essentially the best barrel that you can use, which will increase the overall long range effectiveness of the weapon, even though, as you can see, it's actually the shortest barrel. It also improves ADS movement speed by 6%, bullet velocity has a huge boost of 22%, and it does actually increase the fire rate by 8%, which makes it really good for me because I'm using it as a short to medium range weapon, so that ADS movement speed and fire rate is good, and for if I'm fancying my chances at those longer ranges, I've got that additional bullet velocity. In the underbarrel attachment slot, I want that nice cluster of burst of bullets to be nice and close together with each trigger pull, and that is why I want to reduce the horizontal and vertical recoil with the Field Agent foregrip. It will reduce vertical recoil by around about 7%, and the horizontal recoil is tightened up even more than it already is by 15%. I would really like in the future to try out an iron sights version of the M16 because I think it could potentially be quite good once they've got the rest of the barrels and attachments working as they say they should. But for this combination of attachments, I am using an optic, and it is the Silix Hollow Scout. This is one of my favourite optics to use. I think it's around about a 1.3 times zoom, even though it says it's a 1.75. It's a nice and clean sight, and I'm pretty sure I've got a nice reticle on there. Yes, I have. This is the inner fire reticle, which I'm pretty sure you can unlock at the moment in Cold War Season 3. So if you like the look of this reticle, then you know where to find it. And for the final attachment, I thought, being as the Strike Team barrel did give me a little bit of aim walking movement speed, I thought I'd go all the way and increase that mid-range effectiveness and agility that little bit more with the SAS combat stock. This will improve the firing movement speed, meaning I'll be that little bit harder to hit whilst in the middle of a gunfight, and that additional aim walking movement speed on top of the Strike Team barrel's boost as well will mean that I can strafe nice and quickly. But let me know down in the comments if you do give this M16 a go. I think a lot of you are probably put off the M16 since its considerable nerf, all those months ago at the beginning or the end of Season 2, but let me know if you give this a go nonetheless. It's definitely suited to medium range, and the additional recoil that the M16 now has means that it's not brilliant at long range. And leave a like if you enjoy the video, and subscribe if you would like to see more. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the gameplay.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, he's close.
Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
I come out. There he is.
Move it.
Running straight back in. Actually getting hits with an iron sight at that range, not too bad.
Marking a waypoint.
I'll get my own M16.
Finding a teammate.
I think there was people back in that building that I was just in. Over there, I think, but I'm not too sure. Oh.
Move it.
Oh, that was close. For a second, I thought that was my teammate, but shotgun saved me.
Sleep on the jump.
Oh, and someone's just been brought back at the shop. Okay, there's one down. Could be another two. Or maybe there's one guy left. I killed the one and he's the second and the third is in the sky. Can you see all that weird... those weird smoke rings? Oh, has he seen him? Oh, he has. There you go. Can't complain with the M16 there. Not a big fan of it, but I do want to try it. I never used it while it was meta or anything.
Located armor.
Is that right?
Gas pushed him, so I suppose it had pressure on him.
Fighting's done. The area's cleared out. Gas is moving in. Safe zone located.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think there's people over the river, but oh, he's over there.
Move it.
Stun grenade.
There we go. I don't understand how did it take one shot to down him, and then to eliminate him it took another 3 shots. Okay, so now we know there's someone in there, and I think that was an FAL, wasn't it? And I heard a claymore as well, so I've got enough to get him back. My teammate's got loads of money as well, so hopefully he doesn't die.
Waypoint marked. Buy station. Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get that.
There are 24 enemies.
I've got a bit of a hit on him.
Frag out.
I'm not gonna repeat that, he's got
Gas
advantage.
moving in.
Teammate did. Not so clever.
Move it.
Jump on this.
That's right.
Team is KIA. It's up to you now.
There we go. Get to cover.
Enemy soldier
Behind door
incoming.
number 1. Oh, Jesus. I was hoping for a loot, not an enemy.
Have eyes on aid station.
Found a submachine gun.
Pretty much always boxes in here. Oh, great. Teammates
Located
just
armor.
left. Oh, I'll put this
Claymore
claymore
set.
down in this tent. In case anyone goes for that armor satchel.
Located armor.
Unless my teammate wants it, I suppose. Oh, that hell is landing. Getting this loadout maybe. I have claymored it, so will I block the heli? Or I hit someone? Right, one down. He's rushing. Broke his armour, but I must have done a lot of damage then though. Like point blank shotgun to the face. He's dead.
You're going to be okay.
Oh, Claymore in the tent went off.
Eyes on target.
Where's he gonna be? Could be more than... Definitely more than one. A grenade for each of you. Oh, they've got EOD. Now I'm stunned.
Frag out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Stun grenade.
Got the stun. Should I go for the res? Yeah, I should really, while they can't move.
Now get your revenge.
Sorry, he's coming around the corner.
They have me sighted.
Oh, damn. Wide angle. Luckily,
Gas is inbound.
my stuff's still here, but I've got absolutely... Oh. This is going to be full-on survival mode now. No
Get
ammo.
back on it.
Got armor though. Oh. Finally, I can reload this.
Gas is closing in.
There we go. I think with the shotgun, you need to sort of just peek cover and only expose yourself when you're able to fire. If you're out in that open cover while you're reloading your gun, or cycling the shotgun round. There's lots of people fighting outside, but probably dead here now. Come on, peek that. There we go.
Enemy UAV
It's a lot
overhead.
easier when it's mounted. Oh damn, he saw me.
25 remain.
To the top of here. I haven't really been up here yet.
Marking handgun. Cancel that.
I don't think anyone's about,
Cancel
but
that.
that has been opened and I can't mark it because the marking system is fantastic. Someone's got a precision, but
Be
I've got a
advised,
plus.
friendly
Have eyes
precision
on.
There's
airstrike
someone.
inbound.
The spread of the burst is a bit too high now to go for those long range shots, unfortunately. Let's try.
Tango.
Gas is closing in.
Cancel that. Tango.
Maybe I should try it at the extreme range. Is there anyone on a big building? Further away? I got a hit, but I probably did about 2 damage. Nah. I think this is one of the reasons why I don't like the M16. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like you're doing anything.
Have eyes on.
I mean, I'm mounted there. I mean, yeah, I broke his armor, but... I mean, could you imagine how hard this would be if I wasn't mounted?
Gas inbound.
2 armor breaks, no downs. Well, that says it all really, doesn't it? Yeah. I prefer the FAMAS.